What is going on, guys? Naz here, and in today's video I have a complete magic guide that will help you understand the character and play her at a high level. And currently I'm in Celestial 2 as of recording. I also do have Lord on this character, and I do have some videos out on her, so I am confident that I have an understanding of how you should be playing her and how to use her kit properly. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into this guide. Starting off with her kit, you have a sword as your main weapon. Then you have your melee, which is separate from your main attack, and you will be using melee a lot, so make sure you have this set to an easy key for you to reach. Next, you have your own passive that grants you a small amount of overshield every time you do damage, and that caps out at 150, so you'll be at 400 health at its max. Moving on to the next ability, we have stepping discs. These stepping discs will be used a lot during combat, especially since you gain immortality as you use it. And right after you use one of your stepping discs, you have the option to either use Demon's Rage or Eldritch Whirl. Starting off with Demon's Rage, Magik will spawn a demon that does melee attacks, and this demon will last about 4 seconds, doing damage the whole time they're up. Now for the second ability from the stepping discs, Eldritch Whirl. This ability will really only be used during a combo, and I wouldn't recommend using this ability if you're not using it with the dash. Next, we have our Slash. This ability has a charge that does more damage as time progresses. You can either use the full charge slash for a high damage combo, or you can use the uncharged slash for a faster combo. And now we have our dash. This is one of the most important abilities we have for securing kills. You can also use this ability to run or close the distance of a target, or simply you can use it in a combo to finish off the kill. Now lastly, her ultimate. When you use Magik's ult, you gain all of your abilities back, you have reduced cooldowns, and all of your abilities are way stronger. You're basically going to be doing stepping disc and dash mostly. The demon doesn't really do much, it's basically the same as the normal demon. There also is a one-shot combo you can hit to kill any support out of their ult. This is extremely hard to hit and hard to time, but if you can pull it off, then great. Lastly, for her kit, we have her team up ability. This grants Black Panther and Psylocke the ability to use Tracer Recall. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically you can go back in time with a little bit of health and basically secures your escape. Now I'll be going over every single combo you can do with Magik. But before I do that, let's hop into the numbers of each ability so you know what you're working with. Here they all are on screen, starting off with your primary weapon, her sword. It does 65 damage and does half damage fall off, starting at 4.5 meters away from your target. Anything behind 4.5 meters does 65, and anything past that up to 6 meters does 32 damage. So you're definitely going to want to be throwing in a melee attack after every swing, because this is your first combo that you need to get down. Why, you ask? Because Magik's primary swings very slow, and it's actually quicker to melee in between each hit. Primary and melee will be used in almost every single combo you do, so it's definitely worth learning if you're getting into Magik. Next up, you have your Slash ability, which does 45 damage uncharged and 95 damage when fully charged. It has a 6-second cooldown and takes 2 seconds to fully charge. This ability is really good for opening combos, in the middle of combos, or maybe even an enemy is getting away and you need that little bit of extra damage to finish them off. Next is your dash or uppercut, as some might call it. This ability does 97 damage, has a 8-second cooldown, and you can travel up to 16 meters. So you'll definitely be able to hit some long-range combos. This ability can be hard to hit, especially since the hitbox is a little wonky, so you'll need to aim a little bit to the right of the enemy to land your dash. Now you have your stepping discs, which I already talked about. Starting off with the first ability, Demon's Rage. The demon does 20 damage per second, has a duration of 4 seconds, and can also deal damage up to 6.5 meters. The demon also has its own hitbox that can block damage. You're also going to be using this ability a lot, especially in big groups or, 1v1s. Now for our second ability from the Stepping Discs, Eldritch Whirl. This ability does 45 damage and has a radius of 6 meters. Now we can finally get into our combos, starting off with the easiest one, Primary Melee. Combo number 2 starts off with Primary Melee / Primary Melee. This combo does a total of 250 damage and can kill any squishy, and it's also just good for dumping damage into a tank. Combo number 3, Primary Melee / Primary Melee. This combo does a total of 300 damage, and this is for your beefier targets with more health like Black Panther. Combo number 4, Primary / Primary. This is a fast one-shot combo for any support or most DPS. Combo number 5, Disc, Whirl / Primary Melee /. This combo will instantly kill any squishy or 275 health target. Combo number 6, Slash / Primary Melee. This combo will take out anything with 300 health or lower. Combo number 7, Any Combo, Disc, Demon. This is for any target over 300 health, because you're going to need the damage from the demon to actually get near killing a tank or someone as beefy as Wolverine. Now, these combos will help you secure kills much faster than just trying to swing in the front line. These combos take a lot of skill to hit, so make sure you practice them in the practice range. Now you're probably asking, why do you have to do so much to get a kill? Well, this is one of those characters where the skill ceiling is so high, and if you're playing in high elo, you will be going against tougher opponents who know how to play against you, meaning you get rewarded for actually learning and being exceptional at this character. But mechanical skill can only get you so far. Most people think that Magik is a flanker. I mean, she kind of is, but you want to be playing more of a brawl playstyle with Magik. And you only want to dive one of the supports or DPS when you have an opening. Also, when using Magik, you need to make sure you're farming up your overhealth as much as you can. And also, before you use your ult, you want to be farming that up as well. This means you'll be going into your ult already at 400 health. Magik is made for securing kills, so you need to make sure you have a way out, because you dying before you can even get a kill is definitely not a good look. If you want to learn anything more about Magik, please ask in the comments, because this is my first time making a guide, and it took me a lot of time and effort to make. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing so you can see more of my content later on. Before the video ends, make sure you guys like the video so the algorithm can push this video out and maybe find someone who wants to learn Magik. And I do stream on Twitch at least 4 times a week, so if you want to come jump in, go follow and turn noties on. All my socials are in the description. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.